Onosato is now on a Yokozuna push of his own, but were any of his matches exciting enough to make it into my top 10 matches of the Haru Basho? No, they weren't. Sorry. So let's take a dive in and see who had the most exciting matches at the Osaka Basho. Churanumi stays low and fights well enough to make it in at number 10.
Churanumi, both of them already down. Kotosho diving forward, Churanumi diving out of the way, staying in the middle, using those compact thrusts. But Kotosho managing to return to the center. Look at this exchange of blows. Kotosho controlling the base, but Churanumi grabbing it from the back. That arm wrench, getting the belt out of the way, but Churanumi managing to finish it. That was a wild match. I was not expecting that sort of rapid exchange of these two.
Tamawashi spins out of the way in this funny finisher at number 9. Nishikigi versus Tamawashi. Slow charge for Tamawashi, challenging the chest, but pushed off to the side. He spins out of the way! What a Looney Tunes match! You know I love Yotsu matches, and this will be the first of many Papa Bear matches in this top 10. A long one against Takanosho.
Dark red. Takanosho already down. Nice and ready. Takayasu a bit further behind the line. Will charge forward indeed. An exchange of thrusts in the middle of the ring. Takayasu going for the belt. Has that outside left. Loses it. A far horizontal stance with neither man having a strong advantage. But Takanosho against the ropes. Does not have much room to maneuver here. Keeping that stiff right arm against Takayasu's chest to prevent him from advancing. But one move from Takayasu could close this match off. Can Takanosho's defense stave off the bear? Takanosho trying to find some footing. Takayasu just pushing him back slowly, agonizingly, as Takanosho is at the edge of a cliff. Who will be the one to break this deadlock? They're butting heads against each other. Three limbs are touching their heads and both arms, using all of their resistance. I would say Takayasu slightly advantaged just from having room to step back, which Takanosho does not. Takanosho goes for the move first. He's controlled by Takayasu. Takayasu almost tripping down, using his head and his shoulder to control Takanosho's movement. An invincible bulwark prevents Takanosho from getting any motion whatsoever. No belts have been touched here except for that slight glance earlier in the match, as both of them exchange this stamina-losing stance. Will make the first move this time around. Takanosho once again at the disadvantage. Takayasu's arm is now on the inside, that right arm bracing against Takanosho's shoulder, just choking him out, just pushing him closer and closer toward his device. You can see Takanosho's stance start to buckle as Takayasu increases the pressure bit by bit by bit. Will this vice clamp around Takanosho, or will this dog find a way out? No belt grips quite yet. Takayasu swatting that right arm. Takanosho going for the move, but it is in vain. Takayasu's defense is simply too airtight. No risk of losing. Let's take it, Takayasu.
At number 7, Ura and Tobizaru always put on a show, and here they wait until a final day to do it.
Let's see that again. Let's try again.
Let's do it again.
Tobizaru already down, Ura about to follow. Ura going to come in nice and low. Tobizaru going to... That almost looked like another false start, I won't lie. Ura going from below. Tobizaru having ample space to use his footwork. Ura not really being able to mount an offense against Tobizaru. What technique can you do against the man who can hop around the ring? Tobizaru actually going lower than Ura, almost challenging him to a game of limbo. The most horizontal pusher-thruster match in history, as Ura goes for the single leg takedown and pushes Tobizaru out. That's going to be a mono-e, I assume.
I think he hit the ground before Tobizaru left his feet, but that was...
Single leg takedown, jiu-jitsu technique, MMA technique, Ura deciding, if no sumo technique can beat you, let's try another one.
Churanumi appears again here at number 6 to steal the win from Mitakeumi.
If he wins, he maintains the front of the pack. Churanumi already down. Mitakeumi about to follow. Churanumi far behind the line, going for a powerful touch. Here we go. Grabbing the belt, losing the grip. Mitakeumi pushing with Churanumi on the edge. Can Mitakeumi convert? He cannot. That weakness plagues him at the pivotal moment, and Churanumi maintains his lead.
By all accounts, Mitakeumi should have won that match, and the old Mitakeumi would have won that. Can't have a top 10 video, let alone leave it out of the top 5 when Chiyoshima has a perfect Henka against the Yokozuna. Henka! Hoshoryu, surviving at the edge, manages to stay in it, and Kinboshi Chiyoshima. The deadliest Henka in the top division. Another Yotsu exciter between two masters of the belt grip game, Kirishima and Wakamotoharu, here at number 4.
Wrestling more important. Kirishima to the left, Wakamotoharu to the right. Kirishima in a dark color, Wakamotoharu in black. Initial charge goes to in the middle. Kirishima's the one charging forward. Wakamotoharu receiving it powerfully. Neither of them having a belt grip. I would say Wakamotoharu with the slight advantage with that inside arm. Bracing against Kirishima, preventing him from getting any closer. Kirishima trying to grab that belt, but it's so far away. Wakamotoharu's brace so powerful that frame standing against the pocket for the maximum leverage. Wakamotoharu's so clever, the ring technician, knowing his position at all times, keeping the most stable, firm spot. But it will be dangerous if Kirishima does something unpredictable, which he does not seem to be willing to commit to. Wakamotoharu trying to find an opening against Kirishima to strike him down. Kirishima in the more desperate situation, being leaned on. All Wakamotoharu has to do is maintain his stance. It is so tremendously powerful. When braced against the ground like this, you may as well weigh 500 kilograms. Kirishima trying to find any opening. His stamina is sapped away by Wakamotoharu. Wakamotoharu maintaining that inside arm. Kirishima trying to reach it out of the way, but Wakamotoharu is so good. Oh, but Kirishima is able to overturn the situation in exchange for giving a mutual grip to both of them. Now we have some real wrestling as Wakamotoharu pushes Kirishima to the edge of the ring. Kirishima goes for a throw and pulls him in. Beautiful from Kirishima. That is Sanyaku wrestling. That is perhaps.
Tobizaru delivers in this slobber knocker match versus Takayasu at number 3. Takayasu going straight for the face. Tobizaru trying to dive in for the belt, but Takayasu, stumbling backwards, regains his footing, smacked in the face. Tobizaru jumping away. Takayasu tried to smack him down, but it didn't come through. He is manhandling Tobizaru, though. So many smacks to the face. Tobizaru trying to pull him at the edge. That doesn't work. Takayasu standing strong through it. Takayasu trying to slow it down, trying to take control, but Tobizaru still a little wild in his attack. You can see Takayasu slowing down by the second. He is trying to slow down this match to catch his breath, and I think he does. Tobizaru still trying to push, but Takayasu trying to keep him close. Takayasu getting stood up. Tobizaru trying to go low. Takayasu, the leg is kicked out from underneath him. Tobizaru keeping the pressure on and applying it where Takayasu's weakest, taking his Shōnichi here. Takayasu had a chance to win it all, but Churanumi comes up big here at number 2. Takayasu quick to the charge, attacking up high to the face, slapping Churanumi around. Churanumi trying to stop him up, getting the inside hands to the throat. Takayasu losing ground, giving up the grip, but Churanumi loses it, pushing him forward, pulling him back. Takayasu back to the middle of the ring. He's on the pull, at the edge and out. No!
No! And that looks so much like his match as well.
No! Takayasu falls, and now we might see... I know we just saw him lose twice in a row, but Takayasu had the most impressive match of the Basho against the Yokozuna.
Hoshoryu to the left, Takayasu to the right. Hoshoryu in black, Takayasu in dark blue. Takayasu far from the line, going for a powerful charge, one would imagine. Hoshoryu going to try and meet him. I can't imagine he wants to receive Takayasu's charge. Match is heavily favored for Takayasu. Will it end as the numbers dictate? Basho dives forward with his full body, but Takayasu grabs both sides of the belt, and I cannot see Basho winning from here. Basho pulling the arm, breaking the grip, waddling a bit as Takayasu with a single arm, like a linebacker, pushes the dragon back down to earth.
Looking like Derrick Henry in the ring, the big stiff arm to the chest, whole shoryu. Just from Tachiai to finish, it was all Takayasu. Another keen Bolshi for the Papa Bear. He leads the Yusho race alongside the Ozeki. I do apologize for this video coming out a week late because Gideon got sick right after the tournament, and as you can imagine, that took up a lot of our time. But I hope you enjoyed our top 10 video here, as we will be releasing the lower division's top 10 matches next week. We hope to see you there.